Hello?
Hello? Who's this?
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Safraz?
How do you say your name again? Razi?
Yeah, people call me Frazi.
Okay, that's cool. What does your name mean?
Actually, I don't know. Good question.
That's a good question. Huh?
You have a pretty name.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like it too.
So are you shy?
I don't know. What makes me shy? I don't know.
Okay.
Too many questions.
Sorry.
What's up?
Nothing. So, did you miss me?
Well, a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know. Did you miss me?
Just a little.
Why?
So what time does your mom come home?
I forgot. I don't know. I don't care. I'll probably be asleep.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
Nothing. Just sitting here talking to you. What are you doing?
Laying down, talking to you.
Okay.
Mhm.
So are you usually home by yourself during the week?
Really depends on Mama's work schedule. So,
Okay.
like, they have her at odd hours, and she can work really, really late or really, really early. So, I don't really know or pay attention. All I know is that when I wake up and she's gone, I gotta feed myself. That's
Okay.
all. That's all I care about. Yeah. What do you work? I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, I work at Publix.
Huh?
I work at Publix.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Sorry. Okay. So, I'm tired.
So what are you wearing right now?
Huh?
What are you wearing?
Nothing special. Why?
Oh, just wondering.
Oh, well, that's fun. Oh, hold on. Okay. Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing right now?
Talking to you.
You sound kind of busy.
I'm busy? No, not really.
Okay.
I don't think I consider talking in the dark really busy. But I'm adjusting. I'm not comfortable.
Okay. Are you on the bed?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Anyway.
what are you,
Hmm?
so what's on your mind?
What's on my mind?
Yeah.
I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, yeah?
Honestly. I'm like, I want some apples or something.
Okay.
Anyways, what's on your mind?
You?
Hey, that's good. I
Yeah.
like being on people's minds. Makes me feel important.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So would you like it if I were there with you right now?
I'm kind of, like, it's kind of boring here. I don't know. I don't know. What?
We could have some fun. I'm saying we could have some fun if I was there.
Well, I'm really good at video games, so if you want fun, you got to be up to the challenge to lose. 'Cause I'm pretty fun.
What games do you play?
Well, my cousins have Donkey Kong, which is really cool, but apparently it's like really old, and I didn't think it was old, especially with all that new stuff they have coming out with like the PS3. Is that what came out? But I'm old because I like the Diddy Kong and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Because that's so fun. It's great.
Yeah, that's the stuff I played when I was a kid. I said that's the stuff I played when I was a kid, like Mario and stuff like that.
I could still kick your butt.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Well, you will, and I'll beat you. It's all good.
Where do you live?
I live in Florida.
Yeah, I know, but what city? I'm just curious.
You know, that one city on that one map in that one state of the United States.
Yeah, well,
Why?
I'm just wondering, if you're just exactly how far you are.
Oh, well, maybe I'll, those maps, you can map quest it or something later. I'll figure it out. No worries. Not at all. Yep. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. That sounds fun.
I was gonna change into my sleep clothes.
What are your sleep clothes? 'Cause I got really good pajamas.
Well, I have a t-shirt and these sleep pants that I sleep in. It says lazy on the butt part.
It says what?
It has the word lazy written on the back, the butt part of the pants.
That's cool. I need those for sure.
I bet you
in the
look.
morning.
I bet you look cute in your pajamas.
Oh, well, I just look comfy.
Yeah.
You know? Why would you need to look cute in pajamas? You're gonna sleep. No one sees you. You know? Like, why would anybody want to see you in your pajamas? Like, if they're just like the comfy ones. You know? So when I dress in pajamas, I don't look cute. I just look comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm kind of afraid to come see you, because I could go to jail if I touched you. You're a minor.
But later, he sends along a picture of his genitals and says he'll bring lots of condoms.
You can come in. Hi. You can come in and sit down if you want.
No, that's alright. You're one I talk to on the phone.
On the phone?
Yeah.
Because he's wary, I decide to make an early appearance.
You can come in here and sit down for a minute if you want.
I need to talk to you for a minute. Why don't you have a seat right there, please? What's going on?
I'm sorry
You're sorry for what?
that I did this.
But remember, we told you it was going to get crowded. That's because our next visitor is very close by.
He's going to be here in just a minute, so it's going to get interesting.
What did you do exactly?
I came to meet someone that was underage.
And why did you do that?
I don't know.
It sure seemed like you knew what you wanted during this chat.
Copy that. Stay low. The next guy is right outside the house scoping, making the turn.
Why don't you come in over here and stand right over here at the bar? How are you? Good, good. Please, come here. I want you guys to meet each other. This is Tennis Boy 213. And Tennis Boy, this is Slave to Mistresses, right? What are you doing here? We can't get too detailed, but we can say he prefers to be treated like a dog, and also a toilet. We'll have to leave it at that. He sends live video of himself naked and wearing a dog collar, along with a link to a website that illustrates what he's talking about. What are you doing here tonight?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, it sure seems like you had a lot of plans in this chat.
Can I ask a question? Sure. Is my family going to have to know about this?
Why are you so concerned about your family knowing?
Because this is something that would just ruin my life.
Well, you made the decision to come in here, but I'm going to get back with you in a minute because I have a couple questions for you. What were you planning on doing here tonight? Did you bring your collar with you? No. What is all this slave talk in here? And you're saying all this to a girl who said she was 13?
Is 13?
13, yes. What is all this about?
I don't want to have sex.
Well, that's not what you say here. Is that you in those pictures? Got a collar on there. Well, you sent this, right? You sent this?
I can't remember.
You can't remember. That's you, though, right? So there's only one way that these pictures could have gotten here, and that's by you sending them. And for you sent pictures too, didn't you? And what did that picture show?
I was naked.
You thought that was okay to send a naked picture of yourself to a 13-year-old girl?
No, it's not okay.
Well, why did you do it?
It's weakness of mine.
Do you do this all the time?
No.
Khan tells me he brought condoms and knows what's going on.
I've seen this program before.
You've seen this program?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what you've walked into here.
Yeah.
You're still trying to figure this out, so I'm going to tell you both what's going on here. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Okay.
And we're doing a story on adults who try to meet underage teens online for sex.
We're both going to get arrested, I think.
What?
Yeah. I'm very sorry about this. I just want to make things right. I feel really bad about this.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
Down here, on the ground.
On the ground. Now. Hands behind your back.
I just made a terrible mistake that could possibly affect me for the rest of my life. Would that be a fair assumption?
That would be a very fair assumption, actually.
Khan tells Detective Liz Williams of the Flagler Beach Police that he's been having sexual chats with underage girls since he was 20.
How many of those girls did you send pictures to?
Probably all of them.
All of them?
I struggle with this, internally. Obviously, I know I've always known it's wrong, and I never realized just how big of a problem it is.
Cuffs. Some of them we've had to kind of slide them up a little bit. Are they hurting real bad, or are they okay? You think that they're okay? All right. Well, if they start hurting real bad, just let me know, okay? Okay. All right. What's your name, sir? Yaz? Yazin? Okay, I'm pronouncing it right, Yazin? Okay. All right, Yazin, my name is Leslie Floyd. I'm an investigator with the State Attorney's Office. I'm here assisting the Flagler Beach Police Department in their investigation, okay? Have you ever been arrested before? No. Okay. Are you from here? No? Where are you from?
Jordan.
From Jordan? Okay. Are you a citizen here? Are you cold or are you just nervous? Are you nervous? Is that why you're shaking? Okay. All right, well, just try to relax. I'm just going to talk to you for a few minutes. I've got some questions for you. I got to get some information from you. Since you've never been arrested, do you have a question?
What will happen? Please,
Okay. What's going to happen is I've got some questions I got to ask you. Since you've never been arrested before, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let you know what your rights are, and then after I do that, if you agree to talk to me, then you can tell me what happened. But before I can talk to you about any of it, I've got to tell you what your rights are. Okay? So just try to relax. I know you're nervous. Just try to relax.
Excuse me. Anything will be on the TV?
They haven't made a decision yet on what it has all been videoed, but they haven't made a decision yet or edited any of it yet. So I don't know if it will be on there or not.
Okay, please. I need your help. I swear. I'm even a virgin. I've not do sex in my life.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, let me read you what your rights are, and then that way, then we can talk about everything, and then whatever questions you have, I'll be able to answer them for you. But you've got to try to relax, because I can tell that you're really, really nervous and you're really shaking. And right now, you're not going to get hurt. Nothing.
I know that you will not hurt me, but the situation will hurt me if it's on the TV or if I am arrested like that. My future will be destroyed. I'm not that bad person. I did not do any criminal in my life. I told you even I did not do any sex with a woman.
All right. Well, let me read this to you and explain it to you, and then we'll be able to talk about what happened tonight. And you'll be able to tell me what went on. Okay? All right. You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him present with you anytime during any questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. And if at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. What this is saying is that I want to talk to you and I want to find out what happened tonight. If you will talk to me, then that will be great. If you want to talk to me and at some point in time you decide that you want to stop talking and you want to have an attorney, then we would stop talking. Do you understand? Okay. With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, try to relax. These first set of questions are going to be very, very easy. I've just got to get your personal information, okay? Okay. Do you need some water or something? You need some water? Okay, let me get you some water. Just sit right there. Investigator Morgan?
Yes.
Can we get Yazin a glass of water, please?
A glass of water?
A cup of water, if we can find a cup of water.
Yeah, I'll have John bring him a cup.
Okay, thank you. I think Investigator Eckerson's going to bring in some water for you. Okay, Yazin, what is your last name? A-S-F-O-U-R? And your first name is spelled Y? Y-A-Z-A-N. Do you have a middle name? Okay. What's your date of birth, Yazin? 4/8.
April 2nd,
1980? 4/8 of 80? How old are you? 26? And I can't remember if I asked you this or not. Are you a citizen? Are you a resident?
No.
What, are you here on a work visa?
Student visa.
You're on a student visa. Okay. He's very nervous.
Okay.
So he asked for well, I asked him if he needed some water because he just needs to try to relax and.
Your first name is Yaz? Yes. It's not as bad as it seems, okay? I'm not going to lie to you, okay? It is. It's not good, okay? I need you to calm down.
Okay, you know what? I'll explain something. When I came to the United States, I want to achieve. I want to study, to have my degree, and to be something here. And with not what happened now, I'm destroyed.
Okay, well,
I'll be destroyed. That's simple. Also, my family, oh my God. I can't imagine what is happening. I told you.
And we're going to talk about what's happening, okay? We're going to talk about what's happening. I need you to calm down so you can kind of comprehend, okay? And listen to what I'm saying. All right? Take a couple deep breaths. If you want some water, I'll help you drink it, and we'll talk about what's happening. Okay? You want some water? Yeah. More, sure. All right. Take a couple deep breaths.
I need help.
Okay. Let's start at the beginning. I know you got a lot of questions. You got a lot of things you want to say.
Yeah.
Let's start at the beginning. Okay. You've been chatting with this girl online, right? Okay. And at some point, you did send her some pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. And based on what I've heard about the chats, okay, you calm, okay. When you're shaking around like that, you can't really hear me very well. Based on what I've seen about the chats and all that, you are somewhat into the slave-master relationship. Is that pretty correct?
Come in. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay.
I'll tell you something. I know it's a bad thing to explain these things, but I'll tell you. Honestly, when I deal with a girl, I deal with a girl like respect, you know?
I understand that.
Yeah, and I do not want to have sex with her. And I told the lady, you know, I'm even a virgin, you know? That's not my, you know, my...
But based on your chat with her and your conversation, you may not have wanted to have had intercourse with her, but you did want a master-slave relationship, which means you did want her to...
Honestly, you know what? I'll explain.
Okay.
Maybe I was talking about this stuff, but in my goal, I thought about a relationship. Maybe it was with a young girl, and I found late, you know.
Okay.
But that's not my goal.
Okay.
My goal is not to have sex with a girl, even a teenager.
Okay, I understand that, but like I said, based on your conversation, okay, based on your chat, you did want some type of master-slave relationship, based on what I'm getting out of your chats, okay? So it's safe to say, based on your chats, you did want her to do something. Maybe it wasn't intercourse, but you did want her to do something.
Honestly, you know, when I came like, she told me that her grandfather, he's not here, so I wanted, and you can see the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I told her I want to pamper you, I want to adore you. That's it. I did not plan to do anything bad for her, or you know, to hurt her or have sex with her, or you know.
But at some point, you would be naked and collared, okay? So at some point, you did intend to be naked in front of her.
Yeah,
okay?
I did not. But those pictures, I did not take it for her, honestly.
But they were sent to her. Dude, let me tell you this, okay? Let me tell you this. The best thing you can do is be honest with me.
I am honest.
Okay, you sent her these pictures, okay? You sent her these pictures, okay? You cannot sit there and tell me that at some point, okay, at some point you did not intend to be naked in front of her or have her do things to you. Okay, don't sit there and shake your head to me, because I know that is not true. Okay, I need you to be honest with me.
I swear I'm honest. I swear. You know what? I'm even a virgin. I told you I'm a virgin. You know what that means?
I understand that. However, I also see what your past actions are. Okay, we need to get past this hump, man. We need to get past this denial and get on to the next step, okay? And to do that, I need you to be honest with me. Okay, you may not have intended to have had intercourse with her, but based on what I'm getting here, you did intend at some point to have some type of improper contact with her based on your slave fantasy.
You know what? Honestly, my plans were, as I told you, I wanted a relationship. That's my goal. Maybe I did not do everything right. Like, maybe I had bad things, like sending a picture, but...
You wanted to have a relationship. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26? And she's...
I found late that she is...
13 years old.
I found late that she is 13.
You found out on...
I did not know this
November 18th that she is 13.
That's true, but you know, when she put the age, I did not recognize. I can't see everything.
Yes. Let's stop. Okay, let's stop. Can I be naked and with a collar on my neck? Okay. Now, I can go through and page by page pick out what you've said to her. And you want to sit across from me and tell me that I didn't intend to have sex with her. I didn't intend to do any of this. Come on, man.
I swear I'm not.
No, I don't want to hear I swear. Because let me tell you what I've learned in 15 years of law enforcement. When people say, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you the truth, or I swear, that means that the next statement is going to be a lie.
No.
Okay?
I'll tell you something. Okay?
Tell me, you want to tell me something. Tell me what you intended to do based on your chat with her. Tell me the truth.
That's it. I swear I did not want to have sex. I swear to God.
But at some point...
I swear on the Quran. I swear to Allah.
But at some point you were going to get naked in front of her. Come on, man. You traveled this far to meet a 13-year-old girl.
You know why? Because I wanted to have a relation, but I did not.
And you wanted to do that at 3 in the morning. Come on.
Yeah, I wanted to. I'm pampered here. Yeah, I did not. But I did not want to have sex with her. That's different.
So the difference is you would be naked in front of her, and you would have her do.
That is not my goal. I did not came just to have naked. I can be naked with any girl in Tampa, near me. That's my goal. You don't.
Dude, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't believe you. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm not playing games with you. I've been doing this quite a while. I don't believe you. You're not telling me the truth. Okay, you don't travel from Tampa at 3 in the morning to have a relationship with a 13-year-old girl at 26 years of age after you've sent her naked photographs of yourself. You've told her several times over what you would like her to do to you, okay? You don't do it. And don't sit there and tell me I swear, because I don't want to hear I swear anymore. I swear doesn't cut it, okay?
You not ask yourself that I can do sex with any girl.
I understand that. I understand that.
With any girl like more than 18 years old.
I understand that.
Wait a minute.
But then why did
you could do that, why did you drive to Flagler Beach from Tampa at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Because, when she chat with me and when she talked with me, she was a nice girl. And I want.
But there's no nice girls in Tampa.
No, I mean, when she was talking to me, she was like, she treated me good and this things,
But she was 13 years old.
Yeah, but I was.
Dude, you're running out of answers, okay? And when you run out of answers, the only answer is the truth, okay? And right now, this speaks louder than anything else you're saying.
Okay, what do you want to hear?
I want to hear the truth. I want to hear the truth, and the truth is...
I did not want to have sex with her. I did not want...
What about the rest of the things in here?
Did you bring the collar tonight?
No, I don't. I'm not... I'm like that.
Well, they have your car, and they're bringing your car here, so if it's in your car, they're going to find it.
I don't have a car in my car. You can find you can test.
So there's no collar in your car?
No.
What are they going to find in your car? Did you bring something else other than a collar?
No, nothing. Nothing, I swear. You can't.
Well, let me ask you this.
Well, they're going to look because they've got to inventory your car because they have to bring it here. So they're going to look at the car. So if it's in there, they're going to find it.
No, it's not.
What if you had got it over here and she had wanted to have had sex with you?
I will not accept. Because many girls tried to have sex with me. I swear I am virgin. I swear to God.
So what did you drive here for tonight?
I said, because I wanted to know her. I wanted to know her. I wanted to be with a relationship with her.
Why would you do that at 3 in the morning when you could leave it at 6 o'clock in the morning and get here at a decent time?
Okay, you know what? I will tell you. I was planning to come in the afternoon, but I could not. Then I was planning to come at 7, and I could not too. And because I did not want to find that I'm a liar or a guy that say without doing, like, that I'm a good guy. Because I showed her I'm a good guy. So that I came now. And also I wanted to tell her I'm going home because I did not find the way. But that happened.
So you were going to tell her when you got in there at 3 o'clock in the morning that you were going home?
I meant when she was talking to me on the phone, I wanted to tell her I'm going to home because it's late now.
Did you tell her that?
No, but honestly no, because she was getting me the direction, so I thought, okay, I don't want to disappoint her. I was really thinking in a good way. I did not think that she will do that.
On 11/18/06 at 2:12 a.m., you typed to her that you wanted her to slap you, okay, spank you, humiliate you, put a strap-on on, and engage in anal intercourse with you, go to the bathroom on your face, okay? And there's some other stuff here. Yeah, and you wonder why I'm asking you for the truth.
You know what? Maybe when I deal with her with any other like girl, but I not know that she's young and.
But about 25 lines up, she tells you she's a 13-year-old female. Okay? At 2 o'clock, she tells you she's a 13-year-old female. And at 2:12, you tell her what you would like her to do. Which leads me to believe that you would like her to do these things to you, and you would let her do these things to you. And that's why you came here.
I knew that she will not do that because she's not into that.
But
if that's what you want, then why would you want to go be with her if she's not into that?
If she would have said that she would have done any of those things to you, you would have let her do them.
No, I'll tell you something.
You would have let her do them.
No, please wait. I know that she will not do because she's new and I mean she doesn't know anything about this lifestyle. So you know, so if I was planning to do that, I could meet with any woman into this stuff. You know.
In the span of 12 minutes and 16 seconds, you went from her age to what you would like her to do to you. Okay? And then you traveled 4 hours to get here. Okay? Yes, you're not making any sense, buddy.
No,
you're not making any sense.
You know, I swear. Okay, without I swear. That's what I mean. That's why I mean. I'm not lying about myself. Because I'm saying always the truth.
I don't believe you're lying. I believe that's what you would like her to do to you.
No. Okay, maybe if she's into that. Okay.
So if you had gotten over here, if you had gotten over here, and she had been into that, you would have let her do that to you. Okay? If you had gotten over here and she had been into that, you would have let her do that to you.
I don't know about the situation.
Okay, here's the thing too. Soon as you walked in here and sat down, you asked for help. And you said that you were in a really bad situation and you asked for help. I can't help you, and Investigator Eckerson can't help you if you don't tell the truth. And right now, you are not telling the truth.
Is admitting you have a problem, and you're not doing that. Okay, you're sitting here going, "I swear, I swear, I wouldn't do that."
Okay, wait. You want me to say that I wanted to do?
I want you to tell the truth.
That's the truth. I do not want to have sex with her.
So you talked about sex with her.
You may not have wanted her to have sex with you, but like I said, in the span of 2 minutes and 16 seconds, or 12 minutes and 16 seconds, you told her what you did want her to do to you. Correct?
Maybe. Okay, maybe. But that doesn't mean that it will happen. The words are not the truth.
But it means that if she would have been into it, you most likely would have let her do it.
You can't say that because...
But we can say that because you just drove 4 hours.
But I swear I drove just because she was nice and I wanted to treat her well and she was nice with me and that's what...
Yes, do I look like I fell off the turnip truck yesterday? Come on. You're trying to sell me something that's not even sellable, okay? You're trying to tell me something that's not even sellable. You know, the bottom line is, you met her online. She told you how old she was. 12 minutes and 16 seconds later, you're telling her what you would like to do. You sent her these photographs of yourself, and you drove 4 hours to come over here to see if she would do any of these things. Don't sit there and go like this, because I'm going to tell you right now, brother, you ain't wanting help very bad. Okay? It's easy to come in here and say, I got a problem, and then sit here and lie to me.
Okay.
You need to be honest with yourself, man.
I'm honest, but okay, what do you want to hear? Okay.
We want to hear what your intentions were when you got here tonight, and we want to hear the truth of what your intentions were.
Okay. Okay, when I came, I swear I did not mean to to have sex, and I did not have condom even if I have sex, you know. That's not my plans. If I wanted to have sex, I will not forget the condom, right? That's the first thing. When I came like I told you, I wanted to be to meet here, to know here, to, you know, and after that, okay, maybe
to see if she would do any of these things. Okay, because none of these things involve having sex. Okay?
Okay, but you know, I know that she's not doing that because she is not into that. I said again, she is not, and she's told me that she doesn't know anything.
Okay. Are you into that?
Yeah, but kind of.
If you're into that, why would you want to be with someone who's not into that?
Because that's not my goal of the relationship. If I found a girl with these things, okay, that's fine. But that's not a big deal. Okay, maybe I want to be with a girl. If she's into that, okay, that I don't mind. That's it. But my goal is to be with a girl that she adores me. She, you know, that, like any other man. You know, that's my plan.
But once again, had she been into that, that probably would have taken place. Okay? I understand what you're saying, but I also understand what you wrote. Okay? I understand what you're looking for. Okay? But...
Can I drink water, please?
Yeah. The bottom line is yes, okay? You had certain desires that you expressed to her, okay? I don't see in there where any of them involved sex. However, they did involve her doing some things to you, okay? And you drove across the state of Florida, okay? And at some juncture, if she had been willing, you would have let those things happen. Okay? That's what I believe. And you can sit there and shake your head all you want.
Okay.
However...
Okay, I'll tell you something. Maybe it will not... I mean, it will not make you smile, but... I was with girls in the same room. And they were naked, and they were told me to have sex with them, and I told them no. Okay, so,
I understand that.
So it's you can't say that something about me that I did not do it. You know.
No, but what I can say is you came over here because this is what you wanted done. You even said it in there that you wanted that done.
Okay, but again, I think in other way. If I want that, I mean the goal. Sorry, for me, I could meet any woman into this stuff.
But the point is, you didn't. You met a 13-year-old girl online, and you drove across the state.
I came here. I came to see her just to know her. That's my goal. To know her, to have a relationship like any other guy, but without sex. But I mean it. I want to know the girl first. I want to know if she's the right girl for me. Then I will think about sex. I was not planning to do sex.
And this is an icebreaker?
Okay, that's picture maybe for me. That's bad picture. I know, but that doesn't mean that I want to have sex too. Yeah, I did not do sex. I did not do sex.
Yes, do I have stupid written on my forehead? No. Do I? Because you're talking to me like I'm stupid, okay? No. Now, here, I'm telling you the facts as we see them, as you've put them, okay? And you're sitting there telling me
I understand
garbage.
No, I will tell you something. But
now, don't tell me something unless you're going to tell me the truth, okay? Because I've been sitting here listening to this fairy tale story that you're making up about wanting to get to know this girl when in a matter of 12 minutes, you've told her what you want her to do. Man, I'm tired of being lied to, and that's what you're doing to me. You're lying to me. Yes, you are. You do.
So you think I came
I
to
think
have sex?
that in the span of 12 minutes and 16 seconds, you went from finding out her age to telling her exactly what you want her to do to you. You even say that's what you want her to do to you.
But I did not do
And
it.
then,
Okay.
I know you didn't do it, but you came across the state with the intentions of having it done.
No, but
Yes, you did.
okay, if she was experienced with that, maybe you can say that. But
Even at 13 years of age.
no, I'll tell you something. When about 13 years old, I will not come.
She told you she was 13,
Okay.
and you did come.
Yeah, but I did not come for interaction with her. I mean, for a relation with sex and this stuff.
Throughout the whole thing that I'm reading, you have said to her a couple of times, please call her me. I want you to call her me. Please remember that I'm always on my knees with my collar for you.
You need to dig down deep, brother, and admit that you have a problem, and admit the truth, and stop sitting here and telling me this fairy tale that you think is going to get you out of this jam that you got yourself in.
We're not saying that you don't think that she might be a special girl or she might be the girl for you. We're not saying that you don't
But I told
feel that you care about her. But
I told her I like you. I told her, and she said that too.
And we're not denying, we're not saying that
denying
you're
that,
not
but-
telling the truth about that. I believe that you felt that you had a connection with her and that you wanted to spend time with her. But I don't believe that you drove 4 hours after you've talked to her about the collar, the other things that you wanted to do with her. You did not drive 4 hours to do nothing.
You're not doing yourself any favors by sitting here and trying to convince yourself that that was your intentions. Because you're not convincing us, you're convincing yourself, Yaz.
Sam, you know what? Again, I did not come just. I mean, I don't know.
I know you didn't come just for that, but you came for that also.
But I could do
No,
it with an adult.
I don't hear that because every other guy could go a block over and find another girl. You go to a university. They're littered with women. I understand that. However, the bottom line is you drove across the state of Florida 4 hours to find this particular girl that you've been chatting with online, okay? Who is significantly younger than you.
My goal was to know her because she was nice with me.
Yes, your goal was to have her do the things that you typed in there at some point.
Yeah, maybe that's true after I know her, but not in the first meeting.
And how long were you going to wait after you knew her? She's 13 years old. Were you going to wait another 5 years till she was 18?
I mean, you're already sending her nude photographs of yourself. You're already sending her
nude photographs.
Nude photographs.
You're sitting here minimizing and downplaying everything.
Once, by the way, yeah, that was once I sent her, and maybe I was wrong about that. Yeah, I was wrong when I sent her.
Maybe you've been wrong about the whole thing, man.
Yeah, but the picture will not judge all the situation because she will. It will not judge my goals. I swear I did not mean that.
You've got a collar on. You're down on your knees, naked. That's the same thing you write in here. I think that was one of your goals, Yaz.
At 12:09 on the 9th, yesterday morning, you write, just kiss, hug, and keep me. I mean, you're obviously thinking about sexual things with her for when you get there.
No.
This was just yesterday.
No. I did not have sex with adults. I will not have sex with a teenager. Come on. That's the truth. Yeah,
Okay, you wouldn't have intercourse with her. But what about all the other things you've written, man?
The other thing.
Hey, we're sitting here going around in a circle. The other things you would let her do.
Maybe not later. I mean, maybe later when I know her. Maybe when we have really a good relationship. Okay, maybe. But that doesn't mean I came just to have those things.
And it doesn't mean you didn't.
But that doesn't mean that I came for that.
Yes, you came for that. Okay, you came for that. Okay. You can sit here and say what you want, and you can lie to yourself, and you can convince yourself, okay? You can convince yourself that that's what you came for. But when it's all boiled down, okay? And they see the pictures in court, and they see the transcripts. What do you think I'm sitting here talking to you for my health? You've sat here and you've lied to me, and you've tried to lie to yourself, okay? And I've been sitting here the whole time telling you, you need to be honest. You need to help yourself out by being honest.
Okay, what do you want to hear?
I want to hear the truth, yeah? No, I want to hear the truth. And you're not telling me the truth based on this.
No, the truth, I swear I was, my goals like that. Those are my goals. I feel I'm a good guy. I need a girl, but that's why I'm acting in stupid way. I
believe, yes, I'll tell you what I believe, and you tell me if I'm off base here. I believe that maybe you did want a relationship with this girl who's told you she's 13. Okay.
What was that?
I believe you did want a relationship with this girl who told you that she was. You did.
I did.
Okay, but I also believe that you wanted her to do all these things to you, okay?
Not necessary. Maybe it will, maybe, okay, I don't say no. Maybe later, yeah, if she is into that too. But my plans was to, okay, when I found a good girl.
What if she had been into that tonight?
What do you mean?
What if she had been into this stuff tonight?
Oh.
Right here, you're talking to her at 2 o'clock yesterday. You're talking about when you're coming, and you tell her, please tell me how you want me to serve you so I can know my limits. She says, what you said sounds cool. You said, really? She says, yeah. You say, will you make me naked with a collar and on my knees all the time and sleep at your feet, worshiping them, and be your dog? Can I also be your full toilet for 2 days?
That's true. Maybe, okay, I said that. But also, I did not...
You write in here, will you pee and shit in my mouth? And she says, you like that? You said yes. I feel I belong to you if you do it.
Maybe I wrote that, but...
She's saying that she's
into it.
You
wrote this yesterday.
You wrote it, and then you drove over here.
Okay, Sarah.
We're going around in circles here.
No.
Here we are. We're going around in circles. We're getting nowhere. Okay? That's what you wrote yesterday.
You know, I pay because I pay now because I feel I'm a good guy. Maybe I don't see that.
No one's saying you're not a good guy, Yaz. What I'm saying is you're not being truthful about your intentions here, is what I'm saying, and we need to get over that hump.
Okay, I swear my intention... I came just to, not just to, to know her.
You came to know her, and you came to have her do what you wrote about.
If she wants to have sex with me, I'll tell her no, because I did not bring condom.
Well, and like I said, I'm not talking about having sex. I'm talking about the other things that you've written in here, okay? And she said some of the things that you said sounded good. And what do you do the very next day? You come across the state to meet her with the intentions of doing some of those things. I mean, that would lead a reasonable and prudent man to believe that that's what you intended.
I say yes. It will help me.
I don't want you to say whatever you think will help you. I want you to say the truth. And so far, what you're saying and what you wrote is two different things. I don't want you to tell me anything.
Okay, I can't say that I'm not. I write stupid things, but always I don't mean that. In my life, in my whole life, when I write, some many things that I don't mean it like. I don't know how to explain it, but I mean, like, I feel when I write, I'm a good, I show I'm a good, very good guy, but in truth, I don't act like what I write. You know what I mean? My personality in the real thing is not like that.
So what you're contending is that this was all just a big fantasy, and you drove across the state to meet her to show her that you're a good guy.
Fantasy, But I wanted to meet her to know her. I'd not say that I wanted to cheat on her or say untrue things to her. But I came to know her, to have relation with her. I mean relation in general, not I mean sex relation. You know. So, again, I am a virgin guy. I don't look for sex.
Well, and once again, I agree with you. Maybe you weren't looking for sex. However, you were looking for several other things that you wrote in here. And as early as yesterday, you were asking her if she was into any of them, and she said yes, and you drove across the state. So you can sit there and you can justify it however you want, okay? However, your actions speak louder than your words, okay? And I'm done sitting here talking in circles with you. We're done.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
I want to help you. Okay,
I don't need help, Yaz. I'm not the one in trouble here, okay? You are. And I've sat here and I've tried to get you to tell me the truth, and you don't want to do that. You want to sit here and convince yourself.
Okay,
we're done.
No, sir, wait, please. You want me to tell you that I wanted to her to do those things to me? I told you, if she wants later, yeah, I will not mind. Okay, but she's not experienced, or so. You need to know about that. Okay, please tell me what you want to hear.
You know what? Yes, I want to hear the truth, and
like what? I don't know what.
I'm not going to tell you what to say, because that's not the way this is done. Okay, that's not the way this is done. Okay, I offered you a chance to tell me the truth as to why you came over here.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to actually help. That's the truth. You want?
That's not what you're putting in here.
Maybe the words are not doing the word.
I want to have a relationship with you, and I want you to use me as your toilet are two entirely different things. Okay? Those are two entirely different things. Okay? She's a 13-year-old girl. You're 26?
Yeah, but
okay? You're twice her age.
I swear.
Okay?
Wait, please. I wanted to know her. I wanted to be with, close to her. Maybe like a boyfriend later. Okay, maybe she's 13.
Or maybe have her do some of the things that you wrote in here. Okay?
I did not say no, but later I did not do it.
That's fine then. That's fine.
If you weren't going to do it, why would you write her about it and talk to her about it and tell her you wanted her to do it and then drive all the way over there?
She wanted to know. She wanted to.
And so you'll talk to her about it, but you wouldn't actually do it?
I'm sorry, Yaz, but I'm missing.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm missing where in this.
I know you didn't do it. You didn't have the opportunity. But if you had the opportunity,
you know what? Okay, sometimes you say a few things, but you don't do it. Maybe I have problem with that. Maybe I write, but that doesn't mean that I want to do.
You ask her if she wants a slave,
and you talk
she
about
responds,
it throughout.
"Where are you from?" She never asks you, "Well, what do you mean by that?"
What do you?
She never asks you to explain it. She didn't ask you anything like that.
Forget about the paper. I swear the paper doesn't show what I am. I am telling you what I am.
The paper shows me why you drove across the state, Yaz. Okay? The paper shows me why you felt the need to get in your car, drive 4 hours to meet with a 13-year-old girl. Plain and simple. It gets no simpler than that. Okay? I'm not sitting here. Well, you can convince yourself of that, but I'm not sitting here talking in circles with you any longer. Okay? It's that simple. Okay? She's going to get some information from you. You're going to be transported to the jail.
Oh my God. Please.
You need to stay in your seat.
You need to stay in your seat. Okay? That's the bottom line. It's non-negotiable.
Okay, sir, please, can you...
Why? So we can talk in circles anymore, man? I'm tired of you wasting my time.
Okay, no, I want to solve this. I'm not...
There's going to be no solving it.
No, I did not came here to be put in the jail.
It's too late for that.
Why is
okay?
that?
It's too late. It's non-negotiable. You are under arrest. You are going to jail. Plain and simple.
Please,
okay?
God.
You need to answer her questions so we can get going.
Sir, please help me. Sir, please help me.
Yes, it's non-negotiable. You are under arrest. You are going to jail. You need to answer her questions so we can get going.
All right, yes. And what's your social security number?
Excuse me, can I ask you?
What?
Please, how can I help myself?
You can tell the truth.
Okay, I swear I did. I swear.
That you've told the truth?
I swear.
Okay. What's the zip code in Tampa?
33613.
33613. Do you have a phone there?
Okay, but...
Okay, but I gotta get some of this filled out first, and then I can help you out with any questions. Do you have do you have like a mailing address, or is this the same address? You receive mail at that address. Do you work or go to school?
I go to school.
Where do you go to school? What is it?
My future is destroyed now.
What is the address of?
I don't know.
Do you know what street it's on?
Yeah.
Do you work at all? Do you work anywhere?
I work on campus.
What do you do at the campus? What do you do at the campus?
I work on the gym.
At the gym?
Please, can I ask you?
Hang on just a minute. Do you have any tattoos? Do you have any like major scars? Anything like that? Do you go by any names other than Yazin? Okay, I think that's all I've got. I don't know what else to tell you.
Please. Oh, is there any chance that I just put that our end everything here without Jay, without me, without you?
No.
Why is that?
No. Because you were online with a 13-year-old girl. You sent her photographs of your genitals. You talked to her about sex. And you drove 4 hours to meet with her. So at this point, there's not anything else that you're going to be able to do. Tonight, what's going to happen, you'll go out to the Flagler County Jail. You're going to go out there with no bond. You should see a judge within 24 hours, probably in the morning, but it could be the afternoon first appearance. That judge then can set a bond, and then you can bond out. You'll be able to get an attorney, and then you can go from there. You'll be able to get an attorney once you go in front of the judge. An attorney? You don't know what an attorney is? An attorney is, it would be like your counsel. The person that would, when you go to court, you have a prosecutor, and then you have a defense attorney. It would be the person that would help you with your defense. Then you're going to have court dates, and you'll just have to consult with your attorney to find out what your options are going to be.
What do you think about my options?
I can't advise you on that. No. As far as your options for tonight, you're going out to the jail. Okay?
Jail, and I will put in a jail as a criminal?
You're going to go to the jail, and then you'll go to first appearance, and then the judge will set a bond for you at first appearance. Just because you go out to the jail doesn't mean you're a criminal. You haven't been convicted of anything yet, but you've been charged and arrested.
So that will end my future, right?
Not necessarily. Let me go ahead and get this paperwork out there, and then we'll get you sitting out on the bench, and Investigator Morgan can talk to you a little bit further and probably answer maybe some of the questions that you've got. Okay?
Can I have water, please?
We'll have to get you another cup. You go ahead and stand up. Follow Investigator Morgan now.
Later, both men were charged with 3 felonies, including attempting to commit a lewd act on a child and using a computer to send harmful material to a minor. If convicted, Khan could face up to 5 years in prison. Asfour, because he sent that live video of himself naked, has been charged with a second-degree felony and could be sentenced to up to 15 years in jail. And because both men are not U.S. citizens, if convicted, they could be deported after serving their sentences.